rosé. And I don't fuck with juice and gin, just champagne with the OJ.
And just like that, Floyd Toney would become a state champion. His high school football career had finally come to a conclusion. Floyd would go down in school history as a legend, and his community would embrace him as the pride of the region. His biggest flex was being featured in Sports Illustrated magazine as the high school player of the month. Floyd's article was placed on every wall in every corner store in town. It was like he had become a local celebrity overnight. He had gained the respect of the guys in his neighborhood, and of course, he was starting to get a lot of attention with the ladies. Floyd embraced all the love, but didn't allow any of the hype to go to his head. For the remainder of the school year, Floyd focused on getting good grades and continued to put in work daily to stay in tip-top shape. At last, high school ends, and Floyd Toney graduates from Valley High School with honors. Floyd impressed both the coaches and teachers alike. This meant the world to Floyd, but what meant even more was being able to make his mother and father, Angela and Mike Toney Sr., very proud. To show just how proud they were, they gifted Floyd with his first car as a graduation/going away gift. For the first time in a very long time, this brought tears to Floyd's eyes. He was speechless. He finally gathered a few words to say and said to his father, "Man, Pop, I really don't know what to say." His dad touched him on the shoulder and said to him, "You don't gotta say nothing, son. You're a doer. That's what separates you from the rest. Just promise us you'll be safe on that drive up to Utah and call us as soon as you touch down." Floyd would spend his night by the river, reflecting on the last 4 years of his life. He was satisfied, content, pleased. He had all the momentum he needed to propel him into the next chapter of his life, Utah State University. Floyd would sleep well that night and woke up the next morning at 4 a.m., ready to hit the road. New car, new school, new beginnings. He kind of enjoyed the drive up to Utah. He liked being able to see more of nature as he drove further and further away from the city. It was a long way up there, but with some great music and Red Bull, Floyd Toney was able to get it done. Floyd would finally arrive at the athletic dorms and still had much daylight to spare. Floyd would spend the next few hours getting everything situated in his new dorm. He didn't have all the same luxuries he had back home, but for Floyd, 4 walls and a bed was plenty. He didn't want too many distractions around, so he left his TV and his game systems back home. He did, however, bring some studio equipment he got from his dad a while back. Floyd had dabbled with music here and there, and he figured this new situation might help him catch a vibe. After settling into his dorm room, Floyd decided to take a hike up a nearby hill where he heard the view was amazing. It was just that. In fact, if you go high enough, you can see a nice view of the whole city and the campus from a distance. There it was, his school, his opportunity, his legacy awaiting him. Floyd stayed there for hours, just enjoying the fresh air and taking it all in.
Look, mimosas with the rosé. And I don't fuck with juice and gin, just champagne with the OJ.